What's going on, y'all? I'm here in Milwaukee. I'm at Triciclo. I think I said that right. Out here in Milwaukee. It's Mike's favorite place. He's not here yet, so I'm gonna go inside and wait for him. But you guys want to come with me? Let's go check it out. All right, let's go. Guys, so we are here and I know how to pronounce it now. It's Triciclo. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but we are here at Triciclo. Mike is here with me. As you guys saw, it's a nice small quaint place. It is a Peruvian restaurant with empanadas and a pisco. It says it's a pisco bar. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't really drink pisco drinks. I don't know what they are, but I ordered a traditional Pisco Sour. Kind of had to have it, so definitely gonna give this thing a try. So they do like egg white in here, which makes the foam, but there's definitely smells like lime in here. Oh, that is good. Like the lime gets you right on the nose, and I think it's because the way they did it here was they put a little lime juice or concentrate on the very top of the foam, so you get that right away. It's a very sweet, refreshing drink. Now it's considered a sour, so there's a little bit sour note to it, but otherwise, man, this is fantastic. Mike got himself a beer, as he traditionally does. You know what? Maybe we'll let him tell us about his beer.
As Bill said, we're at Triciclo. I threw this one out for Bill. This place, there's a lot of things that Milwaukee that I kind of get on Milwaukee about, but one of the things that I think Milwaukee just knocks it out of the park is the Latin food culture. You know, from many food trucks around town. You can get Mexican, Puerto Rican, El Salvadoran. You know, there's a couple Argentinian spots. There's a spot out in Brookfield that just opened up Argentinian. This one is Peruvian. Not only is it, easily the best Peruvian restaurant, but I think this place is one of the best restaurants in Milwaukee. One of my favorite restaurants in Milwaukee, personally. I believe Amy Nar is the owner. I think she opened up the place. Triciclo means tricycle. It's to celebrate the Peruvian street food, like Bill said, empanadas. It is a Pisco bar. Pisco is actually Bill didn't mention this, but it's a clear brandy, and it's made from fermented grapes, and it's called Pisco based on the port in Peru that it was traded out of or made. I got a Peruvian Lager, Cusquena, and then we got some food coming. But yeah, Tricycle. So, and it's to celebrate Peruvian street food and more importantly, the workers of Peru who peddle their wares via the tricycle, to and from, work those hard hours that, you see street vendors, all around the world, including Milwaukee here. They put in those long hours making the good food for us to enjoy. So I think this place celebrates that. It's a cool spot. It's quaint. Yeah, that's about all of that. Cheers.
Mike's always great for an awesome lesson on where we're going to be at. He picked this place, so it kind of made sense for him to do that. Thank you, Mike, so much. That beer looked amazing, but this Pisco Sour, like I said, is knocking it out of the park. So we did order a couple different things. You know what? We'll talk about that when they get here, but we're gonna enjoy what we have here, wait for our food to come out, and just enjoy the ambiance and the atmosphere that we have going on here. So see you guys in a second.
All right, so I ordered off the small plate, though as you probably saw, that's not a very small plate. So I got the salchipapas, which is essentially fries, diced up beef hot dog, National Hot Dog Day. Celebrate at your leisure. And then it came with like a few sauces here. There was the cilantro, a black olive sauce, and the aji, which is yellow, what'd they call it? Yellow pepper sauce, and then a spicy red sauce. So that's the cool thing about it. I can kind of just get in there with and then you can just casually dip, try, figure out which sauces work for you. I brought my family here when they were in town. My brother flipped his lid for the olive sauce, so we'll go with that first. Hot dog fry and a little bit of olive sauce. It's fries. It's a hot dog. It's awesome. It's everything you want. Everything you want.
All right, so for an appetizer, I got the yuca fries. I honestly don't even know what these are, and then I got some nice sauces, very similar to what Mike got. I think this looks more like a tapenade almost.
Chimichurri.
Oh, a chimichurri sauce. Thank you, Mike. And then another.
It's like crack.
Apparently I'm eating crack. No, I'm just kidding. So we got a chimichurri sauce. First, like I normally do, I'm going to try this yuca fry right away. This is very, very well seasoned. Nice salt and pepper flavor to it. It's very sturdy. Kind of reminds me, it's like a potato, but I think, probably from the potato family, but it's a yuca. So it does have that dryness like a fried potato would have as well. So I think dipping sauces are going to be a real good complement for this. I'm going to put it in this cream sauce that I got. Wow, it's got a spicy hit to it. Oh, okay. Hold on. That got me. That is spicy. And it's creamy. That is so good. That's a great compliment to these yuca fries. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it with the chimichurri as well. I'm gonna just do a big old dollop. Mike's head is blowing up over here. I don't know what's going on. Wow, that is amazing chimichurri sauce. I want that on a steak. I want that on my eggs. I want that on everything that I can eat right now. That's really, really tasty. It tastes so fresh, like it was just made right before it came out.
Non-spiky-haired fellas would say, you could put that on a flip-flop and I'd eat it.
Mike's over here channeling his inner Guy Fieri apparently. But yeah, that is really, really good. I've heard great things about this place, so I'm not surprised at how good it tastes. But yet, I'm surprised by how good it tastes. This is really, really good. And Mike is really going to town on his fries with his hot dogs. Those look amazing. It looks like a whole meal on its own. So, get down more on these yuca fries. So our waiter did come back and let me know that we have the sauce that we have is a cheese sauce mixed with their pepper sauce. So fantastic. So good. All right. I'm going to go eat. I'll be right back. All right. So my empanadas came out. They look amazing. I got a beef empanada. Let me just make sure I know what's in there. They have steak, raisins, black olives, and boiled egg. Very traditional. I've never had that before, so I'm really excited by that. And then I also got the sweet potato. It sounded really good. The sweet potato, collard greens, and Gouda with Parmesan. Now, one of the things I know about empanadas is that they usually have them pre-made. So I have to be very careful about what I'm getting because, I don't like onions and stuff like that. And I don't want to grab something I don't like, but so those sounded safe. As you can see, the empanada that I have here, the first one, the beef one, I was told traditionally has a powdered sugar on top, comes with a lime. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing. I'm gonna put the lime on there. All right, so that's there. Now, I'm no Neanderthal. I would just pick it up and bite into it like it's a street food, so technically that's what you're supposed to be doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut through this here. Oh, like that. That looks really good. That beef looks nice and tender in here. And so the beef flavor is really, really good. The sweetness from the sugar and the tanginess from the lime really work well together. The shell reminds me almost of like a pot pie shell, right? So it's like crispy and then kind of soft and pillowy on the inside. I did get a sauce with it. Mike, what sauce did I get? Do you remember? Is this the olive sauce?
It's the olive sauce.
It's an olive sauce.
And then the yellow pepper sauce.
So I'm gonna go ahead and let's use our hands today.
Okay.
That is so good. The sweetness of the raisins come through, and then you get that like nice savory, salty hit of the olives in here. Or olive sauce. It's like black olives. So good. It's an amazing street food. Now, they do have a food truck. I see them at festivals. I was just at a thing called Milwaukee Night Market. They were there. Wow, guys. If you see them at a festival with their food truck somewhere, grab something. Otherwise, get to the restaurant because, holy buckets, this is really, really good. I probably should try that one before I get too full. Giving up on knives and forks. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the sweet potato one. Now, I don't know I'm pretty sure that the sauces they gave me paired with the empanada. So the sweet potato one got paired with the yellow pepper sauce. I'm gonna do something here. Let's see if this works.
Look at that.
Oh. Ooh. Drop myself all over the place. Oh. Got the collard green in there. Woo. Word of caution, that collard green retains its heat. Ooh, buckets. That was hot, but that is so good. Now for sweet potato, you're definitely going to get more of that creamy note to it. The collard green gives it a little structure. Yeah, this is really, really good. Vegetarian, for those of you that need a vegetarian option, so. The way they pair their empanadas with their sauces is just, it's a hitter. This is so good. Oh my goodness. A little bit of heaven. I'm glad Mike suggested we come here because this is amazing. Can't. Give me a second stomach. That's how you can make it better. I need another stomach because I want to eat more. I just don't think I can. The empanadas, amazing. The yuca fries, the Pisco Sour. It's been a great experience so far. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, so I think it's Mike's turn. He was hungry, so he already started eating, but I think he saved half for us to talk about. So we're going to give Mike some opportunities to have a talk with us. All right, be right back.
Yo, yo. All right, so I barely put a dent in my salchipapas. It's a big old plate, as you've seen. Bill was kind enough to let me get into his chimichurri. Chimichurri here is fantastic. Like I said, I think I've mentioned to the owner, I'm pretty sure I know there's love in there. I know love is an ingredient, but I'm pretty sure, like, even though I've never had crack, I think crack might be in there because it is that addicting. It's so good. So I got a couple empanadas as well. I got the sweet potato one that Bill had gotten. Again, he had mentioned, they have gluten-free options, they have vegetarian options, so that's always if something for everyone. You don't have to go out and gorge on meats if you don't want to. But I also got the aje de gallina, which loosely translates to chicken stew, chicken chili, but it's like a Peruvian comfort food. I got it in empanada form. You can see, like, it's just diced up chicken, cooked in a sauce, like I said, like a stew, some spices and stuff like that. I think they put the yellow pepper in there. And you can also get this on the large plates. We got no large plates. The small plates are pretty large. So you can get this on a large plate, served over a bed of rice. It's like traditional Peruvian comfort food, is from my research on it. But yeah, we get a little of this one dipped in that yellow pepper sauce. I mean, this tastes just like. And I cut mine, so I'm going to give Bill a bite of my other half, so he can try this. It tastes like a chicken pot pie in empanada form, which is damn good. You dip it in either the sauces, the cheese one with the yellow pepper or the olive sauce. All their sauces. And the thing is, also, they have their empanadas pre-made, frozen, so you can get, pretty much, I think, most of their menu, as far as empanadas, to go. And I think most of the time they have any of their sauces to go as well. I know, like I had mentioned earlier, I brought my family here when they came into town, and I know my brother, he went home with a few in his suitcase. He was loving that olive sauce. But yeah, oh man, I mean, like I said, I'm glad that Bill let me pick another spot. Again, this is like one of my favorite spots in all of Milwaukee. Get out here, get filled up, get yourself a beer, get yourself a Pisco Sour, get some empanadas, go nuts.
Wow, guys, this has been a treat. Well, I think Mike is gonna. You want to cut that in half? Broke me off a piece of his ají de gallina, which is the shredded chicken. I'm just gonna try it right off the bat before I add any sauce to it. He's right. Very pot pie-ish, like the seasonings, the veggies that you get in the pot pie with the chicken, like it's all there, right? It all just kind of melds well together. Gonna dip it in a little sauce. That's really, really good. I think there's quite a few places here in Milwaukee that make empanadas. This is probably one of the better ones that I've had so far. I feel like I should be on a mission to go find out who's got the best empanadas. I don't know, man. This was really, really good. Man. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish our meal. We're gonna pay for everything. We're gonna talk about the pricing like we normally do. Talk about the value. And I think we're gonna go because they're closing up shop here, so we don't want to keep them here longer than we need to. So we'll go ahead and take care of business. All right, guys, thank you for coming with us on a journey. This has been a lot of fun so far. So let's talk a little bit about the price. So the yuca fries are $8, and each empanada was $8. And I honestly think that's a pretty good deal. They're big, they're hearty, they're filling. It's really, really good. The Pisco Sour was $12, and it was fantastic. I think that's what you would pay at a bar regularly. So, you know, I think at the end of the day, this was pretty standard from a pricing standpoint. You know, if you're going to get the fries with one empanada, you know, $16 for a meal. So again, pretty standard pricing. Yeah. And Mike made a good point. He says it's a great date night spot where you guys can come try different things. It's nice to come hang out here. It feels like this would be a good place for a first date. So, which we know nothing about because we're both married men. So
I go out on dates with my wife.
Oh, fair.
We have date nights.
Date night. So
Like you did last night.
we did. So yeah. So you know what, guys? We literally have an embarrassment of riches of amazing food here in Milwaukee. And so I don't butcher it again, Triciclo Peru is definitely a place that you guys need to visit. Like I said, come to the restaurant, enjoy the atmosphere, grab a Pisco, something or the other, have an empanada and just really enjoy it. Or if you see their food truck out, stop in, say hi to them, have an empanada there. You won't be sorry. Really, really glad that Mike suggested this place. If you guys have any places you want us to check out, just let us know. Otherwise, until next time, y'all, peace out.